It's been more than 20 years since the debut of the Toyota Tacoma. In fact, the last time we saw an all-new Tacoma was 10 years ago. But that's why we're here in Washington now for the debut of the 2016 Toyota Tacoma. And we're here to find out if this new Tacoma is going to keep its top spot in the mid-size segment. The technology that defines a pickup truck is more than likely underneath the hood, and this new Tacoma is no different. This is a brand new 3.5 liter Atkinson cycle V6 engine. First application, first use for any Toyota or Lexus product. 278 horsepower, 265 foot-pounds of torque. Now, that might sound a little weird, especially for those people who understand what the 4-liter performance was like. That's much better in horsepower, but just a little bit down in torque. But that's not the big story with this engine. It's about torque curve. A lot of torque comes on quickly, low in the RPM range, and stays relatively flat all the way up into 3,000 and 5,000 RPM. In fact, that's exactly what we found out on the road. This thing is very quick, very responsive. It doesn't feel like a smaller V6 engine. It actually feels like a bigger V6 engine. We definitely like the performance of this new V6, but I think what impressed us most is the EPA fuel economy numbers. They're almost identical to the 4-cylinder option that's available with this pickup truck. That means 19 miles to the gallon in the city, almost 24 miles to the gallon on the highway, and for a combined 21 miles to the gallon. That's impressive for any V6. In the bed itself, we've got the carryover composite bed, but now it's about 7% deeper, so that means more cargo carrying capacity. But the tailgate has a lot of cool details that we like. It's got an integrated air diffuser, so less drag on the truck. It also has a standard rear camera feature. The name Tacoma is stamped right in the bed, and a locking feature, so now nobody can just come along and open up your tailgate. But if they do, it won't slam down because it has internal dampening. Inside, we love this new design. Much cleaner and simpler and very easy to understand and interact with. A lot of sound deadening went into this, into the floor, into the firewall, into the glass itself, and into the roof. Much quieter experience from our perspective when we were driving around Washington. That's much appreciated, especially with the new Colorado being very good and quiet inside as well too. Other features we like, this new transmission, a tap up, tap down performance capability, sport and drive mode. Also, we've got a handbrake now on the interior. Also, the new setup here for the AC and for the 4-wheel drive system. Quick, easy button here, turn to go right into 4-wheel drive on the fly. Also, first for this segment, a push button start. So the vehicle that we're in right now is the off-road, well, the TRD off-road model, which is pretty well equipped and incredibly capable. This one has the crawl control, amazing 4-wheel drive capability. We've also seen this in Lexus, in Land Cruiser, and also in the newly updated 4Runner. But this is the most up-to-date, the most sensitive and most capable traction control system that Toyota offers. So it's from our experience, and we got a chance to put this through some horrible off-road obstacles and amazing kind of off-camber and bad traction situations. This vehicle is incredibly smart, and this crawl control, which changes the software capabilities and parameters based on what you want to select, is incredibly intelligent and very smart. And in fact, we saw it, capable of doing things that we don't think we're capable of doing if we had control of all those systems. Thankfully, Toyota is going to keep trim packages and pricing fairly simple. 5 trim packages: SR, SR5, TRD Sport, TRD Off-Road, and Limited. Each one of those trim packages essentially has a unique wheel and tire combination. As far as pricing, entry-level SR is going to be just under $25,000. And for the top-of-the-line Limited 4x4 V6 automatic, that's going to be just under $40,000. Overall, we think the Toyota engineers have done a great job with this new pickup truck. They didn't try to reinvent the wheel, but they went through every single aspect of this truck and improved it. Made it stronger, made it faster, got a better fuel economy, and made it a much better experience for the driver inside. But we've only scratched the surface with this video. If you want to know more, you're going to have to go to the full story that we'll have at pickuptrucks.com.